Hi, Phil Sorentino, the original humor consultant. We started back in 1981. Today we're going to talk about your daily mental shower. Every day you cleanse and nourish your body, don't you? And you certainly hope the person next to you does. Every day you need to cleanse and nourish your mind, and every day you need to cleanse and nourish your spirit. There's a phenomenon, I call it spiritual puke. And it works the same way as physical puke. Think you're going bad, what are we going to do? Meh! And you puke on people. Now think about it. Once you puke, don't you feel better? But what about the other persons? It's hanging from them, it's starting to smell, and they're going to puke on somebody else, and pretty soon you have what Zig Ziglar says, you got stinking thinking, and you need to check up from the neck up. So what we suggest you do is you work on a self-improvement process. It's your daily shower that you do every day. S stands for sales. We're all salespeople, whether we want to admit it or not. I define selling as communicating in a way to produce a mutually agreed upon response that's best for all parties. Well, with that definition, aren't we all salespeople? I is inspiration. Get something that inspires you. Get something that makes you feel good. I don't know, my kids inspire me. You know, I was challenged the other day. I was thinking about all my kids. I've got 5 amazing kids. And somebody said, you must be proud of them. And I was thinking, well, have you ever heard that pride cometh before the fall? Have you ever heard that pride is one of the 7 cardinal sins? So I'm thinking about, okay, if it's not pride, then what am I? I'm inspired by my children. So when you're tempted to use the word pride or proud, insert the word inspires or inspired. And I think it more reflects what you're trying to say to them. And then the P is your product or your profession. If you're not a student of your industry, whoever is a student is going to eat your lunch in the marketplace. There's a saying, the greater the sea of knowledge, the wider the shore of the unknown. The more you know you don't know. I know a lot less today at 62 than I did at 52. Thought I was younger than this, didn't you? And I know I'm going to know a lot less at 72 than I do today at 62. So you always need to be studying. School is never out for the pro. And then if you're a salesperson, your product, you need to constantly be studying your products all the time. When you're green, you're growing. When you're ripe, you're rotten. So that's your daily mental shower. S, do something to learn to be selling or communicating better. Do something that inspires you and understand your product or your profession a little bit better. And I promise you'll have a better day. Have some fun.